Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. So Doria is back, you guys. Doria is back being the babysitter and playing nanny. I did do a private read privately. I did post my cards on Twitter. Basically what I got was that they would like to look for a nanny now, a real nanny, and that she's not super happy being at home. They're not happy, and there's conflicts, and so she's wanting to now actually replace Doria. So that's what I got privately, so I would like to do it now for the camera and find out what I got here. Also, Catherine has spent time today at a Cornish school, thanks to one of the followers letting me know this. And I'd like to throw some cards out there on how they feel about that, because you know that would be a major triggering point for Markle. So I'm going to do Major Arcana, then Minors, and this is going to be for Doria. Background music is the Megahertz CD by, who is it by? It is by Solfeggio Harmonics. Solfeggio Harmonics. Anyways, I'll be playing that from now on in the background, so it's good for my vibes. So that is what's going on in the background. Here we go. So Major Arcanas. Here we go. Doria. Doria and playing nanny. How's it going? How's it going? It's going to be all upright. Oop, that wanted to come out. Going to let it show itself. Here we go. She's being judged. So the Judgment card. Lots of judgments going on, and so that is why. And take this card here. They want to be happy, and the Devil. So they're trying to be happy, but there's a lot of devil energy and judgment going on. So yes, judgment is being played upon on her, and the devil energy of Markle is coming to the surface. And I'm turning this down slightly. Here we go. So yes, devil energy. So that is, you know, lots of dark thoughts, manipulation, control issues. Willing to do anything and in seek of happiness, and definitely making judgment calls. So let's clarify the judgment now. Clarify the judgment on Doria. Clarify the judgment on Doria. Here we go. Well, Queen of Wands doesn't like her. That would be Markle. Yeah, she is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Markle is. So she is saying you're not really what I probably thought you could do. She's having an awareness about her mother she doesn't like. So let's find out what that awareness is. Well, that she knows that she doesn't have a lot of options for starter. Her mom doesn't have a lot of options. And so the 7 in reverse is not having experience. She's basically telling her mother, you don't have enough experience to do this. And she's not loving it. So 7 of Cups in reverse. So she knows her mom's out of choices. She doesn't have a lot of choices. So that's why she chose her to have her come into the fold, because they're all out of choices. Basically, they're all out of choices. And the judgment was called. But there's that awareness that there's too many conflicts. A lot of conflicts going on with them, so it's just not panning out. And we also have here 7 in reverse also. You don't have enough experience to do this. Here the guy is about to be successful. You know, there's defiance, but victory's close. She doesn't feel she's ever going to win with her. Too many conflicts, and nobody's going to win here. And it has to do with the child, Page of Cups. So, yeah, that's how that's happening. And one more. Another conflict. She wants to remove the conflicts. So lots of conflicts, just boom, straight up conflicts all the way. They do not get along. They do not get along. Doria did not raise her. Doria spent, I thought it was only a couple years in prison, but actually apparently it was closer to 10 years. Okay, so she spent a lot of time out of her life, really has never been a mother figure to her. So now let's get the Sun, and she is now throwing that at her. You've never been a mother. You're really not cut out for this. You're just the hippie yoga lady and a free spirit. Maybe this was a really bad idea. Now let's get the Sun. The Sun. Let's clarify the Sun. There we go. And once again, Page of Wands in reverse. So in order to be happy, she feels that she doesn't think that she is strong enough to do it. She doesn't think she has it in her, once again. She's too immature to do it is another thing she might be accusing her of. You just don't have it. You don't have that wand energy, that fire in you to do it. So she doesn't see her as being super enthusiastic. Her enthusiasm is kind of not up to par. And this is a seated situation. It is highlighting the situation that Doria is not cut out. There's too many conflicts. You're not really enthusiastic about doing this job, is basically what she's telling her. You're just not enthusiastic. And the teamwork expansion in reverse. This doesn't look like this is going to work out. The teamwork in reverse. We need to find someone else. Yeah. Let's get the devil energy now. Devil energy. Let's clarify the devil energy. Clarify the devil energy. Yep. This hard work isn't going to pay off. The 8 in reverse is an action to overcome, and we're not going to overcome this. The 8 of Pentacles is to produce an apprenticeship. We're not producing anything here, and you're not a very good apprentice here, Mom. You're not doing a very good job. So she's accusing her mom also of not doing a good job, not capable of doing the job. So let's get some more on the devil energy. And now we are at a fork in the road. We're at a fork in the road. I need to go out to the world and find someone else to replace you, basically. And the next one here, and she's feeling pretty nostalgic about, but when you see nostalgia, it means you shouldn't go back to it. So she's feeling quite nostalgic about probably how easy it would have been had she been in the UK, because everything would have been planned and fixed for her. And now she has to do all this herself, and it's making her very emotional. I have to solve everything. I've got to fix everything now. Everything's landing on my lap. So she's nostalgic over how it would have been taken care of probably for her, because she left, and now she regrets it. She regrets that she left, and she doesn't have harmony. There's no harmony in childcare anymore. There's no one to step in and say, hey, don't worry, hand it over to your assistants. We got this. You can use Catherine's nanny, or you can use someone else's family's nanny. There's no sharing of nannies. There's no help. She put this all in her own lap from walking away, and there's no harmony. There's no harmony. Here we go. Next one, victory in reverse. No victory. So she doesn't see this setup lasting or working out whatsoever. So it's very temporary, you guys. Extremely temporary. Let's find out, how does Doria feel about it? Here is the entire deck. How does Doria feel about it? How does Doria feel about being given walking papers? She probably doesn't mind. She knows how hot and cold her daughter is. Very passive aggressive. 1 minute you're painted white, and 10 minutes later you're painted black. And they flip-flop around. Black and white, black and white, black and white. They love the chaos. So let's find out. How does she feel about walking away from the chaos? How does she feel about having to walk away from the chaos and given walking papers? Here we go. First card. She thinks that oh, God, you can maybe have your happy family. Get me out of here. Fine, you don't want me. You'll be happy without me. Great. Okay. And strength. She's strong about it. She's like, yeah, this is probably the best thing for everybody. Yep, you got Harry. Yep, you guys don't need me. And yep, I was judged unfairly here. And so, yeah, I could see I need to leave here. So this is the self-doubt, inner critic. And, so you're just not, it's also dishonesty, unfairness, and cause and effect. And so it's just not working out. So this is very unfair, and you're judging me wrong, but okay, I'm out of here. So she's fine. She figures maybe they can get happiness without her. Hey, I'll leave, no problem. So she doesn't have a problem leaving, healing from a rock bottom. And we have here, she's balancing her emotions. She's balancing herself. She's trying to stay stable and grounded. And then we have here, yep, Queen of Pentacles, They're just going to make Megan happy. Whatever Megan wants, Megan gets. Megan calls the shots here. And she doesn't want to push forward with me. That is fine. That is fine. I am going to go rest and recover at home. Don't worry, I will heal. I will heal. And Knight of Wands in reverse. Yep, I don't have that just do it enthusiasm that you're looking for. And King of Cups in reverse. I don't love doing it. I'm not the authority figure here. I'm not in control. You're in control. You know, she's the Queen of Pentacles. You pay the bills. You're in control, not me. And you need this solid home. You need a solid foundation. Back to the happy family here. So she's willing to walk away. She's willing to say, okay, that's it. Self-sacrifice. Okay, I'm out. You know, I've thought this. I tried, did my best, and it wasn't enough for you. So, okay. And we got here, Queen of Wands in reverse. Another Queen of Wands. She calls the shots. Queen of Wands, who thinks she is the Queen of Pentacles, calls the shots. So she is just like, okay, no problem. No problem. Have it your way. And Three of Wands in reverse. So, you know, success is not close. It's not going to happen here. The opportunities has been removed from me. Okay, okay. So you remove that opportunity under the surface. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little bit of a tower crashing moment, but it's not the end of the world. And then we have here in the center of the situation. So she doesn't really want to do it. She does not really want to do it. Yep, King of Wands in reverse. So this would be Harry. Harry doesn't have the courage either, but she is willing to walk. She's willing to go. You guys figure it out on your own. So she's fine with it. She actually is totally fine with it. Good for her, because I know she's being treated like garbage. Not that I care for her that much, but, you know, hey, if you're going to be treated like garbage, you should walk. You know, that's the problem with these narcissists. People don't hold them accountable and don't push back. So let's find out, how is Harry handling this new parenting for a daughter? How is Harry holding out? How is Harry holding out? Rumor has it that she is quite throwing him under the bus, like what she did with Trevor. So he doesn't want to be the Knight of Pentacles. Doesn't want to do it. Isn't greedy. Doesn't think he can do it. And he figures, yeah, this is a fork in the road here. We got a fork in the road. He's feeling stressed that, oh God, I got to take care of this child now. I got to take care of her. It's going to take a lot of money. We don't have the money. I'm no Knight of Pentacles here, because they haven't been making money. He has not really produced much, not to her satisfaction. So she definitely makes him feel like he is that Knight of Pentacles. That's how he feels. And he also feels like he is not greedy enough, nor is he a producer of money enough, and nor does he have the stability with money also. He doesn't have that stability that she's seeking, that she's trying to push on him to attain. And we're at this fork in the road. So this fork in the road is going to be her extended devaluation, the slow devaluation on a drip feed basis daily. You're not a Knight of Pentacles. You're not a Page of Pentacles. You're certainly not an Emperor. So she is like devaluing him now, and he is starting to shut off any of his inner thoughts. The Hermit in reverse. He doesn't want to face himself. He's starting to regret. He is not wise. She tells him, you're not wise, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry I said that. Yes, 9 in reverse. It represents a 9. And so there's no fulfillment there. There's no inner fulfillment. And he doesn't have a way to light his path. He doesn't even know where he's going. And she tells him that. You have no idea where you're going. And I'm going to push forward anyways. We are pushing forward because that's what we do. And we are going to be very nostalgic about what we walked away from, because I made a wrong call, Harry, but she won't admit that. And Page of Swords in reverse. So with the Page of Swords, you know, that's that immature energy. Harry, you are a page boy. You haven't been talking to your family. We're very nostalgic about your family. We need to push forward, and we need to flip this, Harry. We need you to start talking to them. We need the communication with them. And because they cut us off. Once again, Ace of Swords, cut off. She's really focused on the cutoff from the family right now. Doesn't like the cutoff. And the Ace of Swords, upright, is having an epiphany. Harry has not had his epiphany yet of how he's being treated by her, nor has he had an epiphany of anything, because he is low intelligence. And he is now in this Hermit reverse mode, so he's not really able to look at himself. He's lonely. He has negative thoughts. He's not reflecting. He's not thinking about all his actions. He's refusing to even look at them. And she is kind of helping that along with all the devaluation. And you're not in control here, Harry. You're just not in control. And you're nothing but a burden now, Harry. This whole thing is nothing but a burden. And yes, it is cause and effect, Harry. And she's blaming him. King of Swords, you need to talk to your father, Harry. And we need to, otherwise you're going to be stuck working the rest of your life, Harry. And if you don't want to keep having to work the rest of your life, you're going to end up being broke and nothing's going to pan out for us, Harry. And, with another thing, eights, and we cannot overcome this, Harry. We will not ever overcome this. And it's very emotional. And I'm miserable, Harry, and it's your fault. So she's blaming him, scapegoating him. We did go down the wrong path, Harry. I hate to admit it, but yeah, we probably went down the wrong path. And, we are trying to heal. We are in healing mode, but we did go down the wrong path. And now we need to try and form this partnership, communication-wise, with the family. She wants to reestablish communication. And the Queen's not talking to us. She's desperate to regain communication. I am broke. We haven't made it. And we don't have their support. So she is wanting that communication. She wants to be loved by them. She wants to get back in the fold, despite all the interviews. And Knight of Wands. Harry, you got to get courage and go back in there. Get them to love us, Harry. Get your father to love us. And tell him that we are just desperate. We're losing sleep. We're miserable. We need you. You need to somehow work it out that you are at this state that you cannot take it anymore. So that's really, she is forcing this on him. That we are free, but we're not free. Under the surface, we have here, and talk about how we are parents and I am a mother. They need to step up and help us. Yeah, I see. Yeah, this is the whole borderline thing where they create the problem and then later on they backtrack and claim that they didn't cause their problems and they need you to fix it, and claim total victim status. Very, very much on par. And we're married. We're married, Harry. You remind them in the center of the situation that I'm a mother and that I am your wife. And we want back into the firm. You got to get us back in the fold. She wants back badly. Badly. She is trying to get back. Wow. She wants back in a very bad way. Yeah. But that's not going to happen, you guys. They'll never take them back. It just isn't going to happen. So that is wishful thinking on her part. Let's get some more cards here on the situation at home. The situation at home between father, mother, and baby. Without Doria, how's it going? How's it going? Here we go. Well, the writer, someone's going out, getting information, bringing news. So the bringing news or trying to get news is trying probably to get that new nanny. And yeah, trying to get a lady, trying to get a new nanny, and sneaky. They're doing it sneaky and underhanded. They don't want people knowing that they probably are letting Doria go. So they want to do it underhandedly and quietly. And they want loyalty. The person's got to be extremely loyal, obviously. And the person has got to be very sweet and nice and ideal for us, the perfect person for us to bring us joy. We need joy and loyalty in this house, Harry. So this is what she's seeking. And she is definitely going out looking for it. Yes, definitely looking. Let's get some more from the Kipper. The Kipper. Here we go. Boop, there we go. So the main female. They need a main female to take care of that child, and sure as hell is not going to be Markle. And yep, work. We need someone to work for us. This is someone who does a day in, day out job. It's not an ideal job. It's a hard-working job. So that's what they're looking for. Definitely new help. Now let's get some cards on how does that woman feel about Catherine being visited by Miss Flotus, the Flotus of the United States. First Lady of the United States. How does Markle feel about that? How does Markle feel about that? I know Harry is good friends with her. I don't want to mention names because YouTube doesn't like it when I do that. So here we go. How is it working out? How is it working out? How is it working out? How does she feel about it? How does she feel about it? What is her real inner thoughts about them meeting and hooking up with Catherine? Well, six of diamonds in reverse, hand in hand in unity in reverse. She doesn't think that they would get along. They're not of like-minded, basically. And she thinks that they are not harmonious because it's in reverse. So not hand in hand in unity, and they are not harmonious in the way they are. That's sticking out. I'm taking it. And it's a veiled. Everyone's pretending to like each other. They're pretending, with their energies, and it's a veiled situation. So they're veiling this whole hand in hand in unity. And it's not true, it's not real, it's not authentic. So that's how she views it. It won't go very well, and that it is rivalry in sport and conflicts. So doesn't see it as anything authentic. And, they're just not like-minded, not like me, basically, is what she's saying. And lovers in reverse, yeah, emotional bond in reverse. That's just all for the camera. They don't like each other. It's just doing their job, and there's no karmic shift happening. It won't go anywhere. So she doesn't feel threatened. She actually does not feel threatened because she just realizes they're just not of like-minded. So let's calculate this. See, this is 18. 18 comes to 5 of diamonds, Jacob's ladder. It was a climbing situation. They knew they were coming. It was a planned event. This is only 2. 2 is obviously, comes to ace of diamonds, sun, happy. So it was a climbing situation and sun, happiness, and seeding, a seeding situation also, and also highlighting the situation by putting it on TV, stills, pictures, highlighting the whole event. And it's a veiled event. They don't really like each other, but they're doing it for the cameras, for good purposes and political purposes and all of that. So just leaders getting together. So she's not really threatened by it. She doesn't think it'll go anywhere because of karmic shift in reverse. So actually she is not too threatened by it. She doesn't see them really bonding at all. There's no emotional bond there. So she's not too worried at all. So let's see, what else can I pull here? I think that's probably it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If so, like and subscribe. Until next time, see you. Bye.